everybody, this is teacher Michael Allen from yitinganonline.com, and I'm here at the Himlam driving range, and this is the river. You can see a boat there, and that is Saigon city center. You can see the skyscrapers there, and this is Himlam driving range, and you can see lots of guys hitting balls, working on their game, practicing hard, trying to improve.
And Philippine what?
What?
Hello. Chưa có dựng hàng.
V.
Yes.
How do you say this?
Pedicure.
How do you spell pedicure?
Pedicure.
Yeah, that's right. Good. So, pedicure, manicure, and this is the conversation. And I'm teaching V. This is V here. Say hello, V.
Hello.
Yeah. Am I a good teacher?
Yeah, very good.
Here you go.
Thiệt.
And that's Kim. She's busy talking now. Okay.
Rồi cái thì tí xíu nữa đang học.
I'm teaching them how to speak English.
Yes.
How's it going, everybody? You're probably wondering why I'm covered in this white gunk, right? Well, let me tell you something. I didn't put it on myself. I'm in Thailand, and it's the Thai New Year. And when I went outside, Thai people plastered this white gunk all over my face and all over my baldy scalp. But let me tell they also splash water all over you, and they all have water guns, and they spray you with water guns. Let me tell you something, it's a lot of fun. Sanook Makma. Now, I'm going to tell you a little anecdote about the time. About 4 years ago, I was living in Vietnam at the time. I was living in Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon, Vietnam. And it was the Vietnamese New Year. The Vietnamese people call it the Tet. And I decided to buy a cheap motorbike. It cost me $200. It was a cheap Taiwanese pilot junk, right? And I went on a bike trip. I started in Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon, Vietnam, drove down deep into southern Vietnam, up through Cambodia, all the way up through Cambodia and into Laos. And when I got into Laos, I stayed in the first town that I came to. And in the morning, I got up, I had a look at the map, and according to the map, there was a good road from that town to another town about 50 kilometers away. So I decided to do that, to drive from that town to the other town. The map was wrong. I didn't know that, all right? So I jumped on my motorbike. I drove about 5 kilometers out of town and I came to a T-junction, and at the T-junction there was a food stall. So I sat down at the food stall. I had a look at the map, and the map said, take that road, right? So I had a look at the road, and the road looked bad. And my gut was telling me to turn back and go back to the town I had just come from. And then I thought, look, Michal, don't be a coward, don't be a pussy. Keep going, drive on. So that's what I did. I shouldn't have, but that's what I did. So I kept driving, and pretty soon the road got bad. And then it got worse. And then it got even worse. And eventually it got so bad, right, that the road was, it was terrible. And it started to get dark. And I knew that I needed to find somewhere to stay for the night ASAP. Right? I needed to find a guest house as soon as possible. And I saw this young woman approaching me, and she was breastfeeding a child, and she had two children beside her, and I could tell that she wasn't Laotian. Her ethnicity wasn't Laotian. She was a member of an ethnic minority, a hill tribe, right? But it was getting dark, and I needed to find somewhere to stay for the night ASAP. So I stopped my motorbike, and I asked her for directions. Right? I looked at my Lao English phrase book, and I translated the sentence from Lao, from English into Lao, right? Where is the town? And then I asked her in Lao, where is the town? And I could sense her fear. Now I know what you're thinking. Of course she was afraid of you. But at that time, right, I wasn't covered in white gunk, right? However, I was wearing dark clothes and a black helmet and a black visor pulled down, right? So I thought, okay, I'll pull up the visor and she'll see my friendly face, right? And then she'll relax and she'll answer my question. So I pulled up the visor and she didn't relax at all because she saw a white face. She saw a Caucasian man. I bet you she had never seen a Caucasian man before in her entire life. Now, I know that's hard for you to believe because you're living your pampered Western life with internet, okay? And every time you go online, you see people from all different races. You see white people, Asian people, African people, all types of people. But this woman was a member of an ethnic minority in Laos, one of the poorest countries in the world. No internet, none, right? She didn't even have electricity in her house, I guarantee you, right? I bet you she had never met a white man or even seen a white man before in her entire life. And she was scared. I know it's unbelievable, but it's true.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
We're ready.
You serious?
No.
Yêu. Đó
I
xin lỗi em.
don't smoke. Come back, hút thuốc.
Rồi yêu thương.
All right. So do I call him An or Chu? An or Chu? What do I call him?
What?
An